Hi, yes, hello, and welcome back to another Millennial Movie Monday. I forgot my intro for about 5 seconds there. If you're new here, hi, my name is Ashley, and if you're a returner, welcome back. I'm a millennial that likes to go back and watch your older classic movies. I kick off everything with a preview review, which is what I think the movie's gonna be about based on pop culture. We watch it together, edited of course because copyright, and then I give you my review. Did I like it? Did I not like it? Did it stand the test of time? And I give it stars, all based on personal preference. And what the hell do I know? Beans, are you yelling? Let me get that baby. What? Okay, here, I'll leave the door cracked. Is that better? There's one thing about y'all that dogs don't have, and that is when a dog wants to go outside, he goes outside. They don't sit in between an open door and be like, do I want to go in? Do I want to go out? And then change their mind 5 seconds later. Come here. See? See, she's doing it now. Beans, come here. Get in my lap. You're literally being an example of what I was just bitching about. You gotta be in or you gotta be out. Mama's gotta shut this door. Beans, come on. You're not funny. Okay, you in for a while? Don't touch the camera. I don't remember where I left off in the intro, but something else I like to do on the channel is whenever a celebrity dies, I go to my top tier patrons and I'm like, hey, what movie do I need to watch in order to learn about this person or honor their memory? Ray Liotta. Am I saying his name? L-I-O-T-T-A.
Ray Liotta. Ray Liotta.
Okay, that's close enough in all honesty.
Ray Liotta.
I got it. That dude kicked the bucket, and all of the headlines when he died was either about Field of Dreams or Goodfellas. So I went to my top tier patrons and I said, okay, Goodfellas won by the overwhelming majority. I love you, but I'm not feeding you, so figure it out. The comments on Patreon mentioned, they're like, well, she didn't really like The Godfather, so maybe Goodfellas wouldn't be the right movie for me just personally. To that, I would just say that although I didn't enjoy The Godfather, I did enjoy Chinatown. So I'm not against mob or mafia movies. I think The Godfather was just like a little too slow for me. To quote Family Guy, it insists upon itself. Goodfellas won, and I'm going into this movie with the hopes that it's another good, like, mafia movie, like Chinatown was. But for the most part, I'm not watching this movie because it's a mafia movie. I'm watching this movie because it seems to be Ray Liotta's, like, top title film, it looks like. So, with that being said, I don't know anybody else who's in it. I do know that it's gonna be like a mob or a mafia vibe feel kind of movie, but I don't know if it's gonna follow more along the lines of The Godfather or if it's gonna be more of like Chinatown, like somebody figuring out the mob and stuff like that. So we'll see how that goes. I don't know how long this movie is. Oh, only 2.5 hours. 2 hours and 25 minutes. So, already has The Godfather beat on the time length, honestly. So, anyways, let's get right on into it today. Let me show you my shirt. Somebody made this for me. It's into my P.O. box. I can't remember what review this is in, but it's a quote from me. Pull up, you can catch these hands. I'm sure I was defending my attraction to an older or possibly deceased man. This is not real. This is not real. You know what, Beans? Sometimes people on the internet say Beans' comedic timing is just astonishing. Today, I don't know if it's comedic timing or if you're just being a fucking bitch. So anyways, no more diddle-dallying, and no more interruptions by Beans. Let's get right on into today's Millennial Movie Monday, which is the 1990s Goodfellas, starring Ray Liotta. Ray Liotta got that one. Joe Pesci. Immediately true story movies get me nervous. Also, I just want to go ahead and say that there has been such an outcry from the general public and patrons for Field of Dreams. It will start making its way onto polls. So, just because I'm watching this in remembrance doesn't mean Field of Dreams is a no-go.
Did I hit something?
It sounds like it. Y'all got somebody in your trunk. Oh, that's Joe Pesci from like My Cousin Vinny and stuff and Home Alone. Oh my! I think the 27 stabs from Joe was good. Now that's Ray, right? Have I seen Robert De Niro in anything? Was he in The Godfather? Have I seen Robert De Niro?
Better than being president of the United States.
There's no way those are his real eyes. That green really scared me.
It meant being somebody in a neighborhood that was full of nobodies.
It's like a gang. Family when you don't have one, you know? I'm not justifying gangs. I'm just saying. A sense of community and a place to belong.
But it was only because Paulie didn't have to move for anybody.
Look at that chest hair. Assert your dominance, man.
Used to say that American kids were spoiled lazy.
I mean, some, yeah. Yeah?
Watch how you cross!
Oh, look at those old cars. Beautiful.
I belonged. I was treated like a grown-up.
See, what was I saying about needing a place to belong?
Says you haven't been there in months.
Months?
You're gonna f everything up.
My dad said he's gonna kill me. Look.
Look at the black eye!
Any letter from that school to that kid's house comes directly here. You understand?
Oh, I see.
Fucking open, you're gonna go ahead first.
That was it.
Wow.
Everything was one-on-one. Paulie hated conference.
Keep your circle small.
People looked at me differently, and they knew I was with somebody.
Oh my god. So we're not just, busting out the windows. We're ruining cars.
You look like a gangster.
Yep, that's the goal.
I'd give the doorman 100 just for opening the door.
Is that a young Robert De Niro? Wow, he's so young here!
See, Jimmy was one of the most feared guys in the city.
See, could you ever be scared of a guy named Jimmy? Like, even in Kill Bill,
Bob
when
and
Samuel L.
Jimmy.
Jackson was like,
It was
God damn it,
business.
Jimmy, that's some
But what
gourmet
Jimmy
shit.
really-
I would... It's not exactly a tough name, but I guess you want to be unsuspecting.
Say hello to Tom.
Hey, how you doing, Andrew?
We're just gonna be working together.
Is that a grown man that's just short, or is that another child?
Get him out of here. Get him out of here.
Oh shit, you getting arrested today. You getting in trouble today.
Pinched. Everybody gets pinched, but you did it right. You told them nothing.
It was your first time, good job.
Never rat on your friends. And always keep your mouth shut.
Boom. That'll take you far in life.
Oh, you broke your cherry.
I was just thinking that, like he popped this little jail cherry. I guess you should word that differently, because I hear some stuff goes down in jail. So I think a lot of people get their cherries popped in jail. So the mob and the mafia was even run in the 60s? I don't know, for some reason I pictured the mob and gangsters and stuff like that to be in the early 1900s, like the 20s, the 30s.
Whenever we needed money, we'd rob the airport.
Rob the airport? I forget there was a time in the world before security cameras and metal detectors and all that jazz. I forget that all the time.
And then there was Mo Black's brother, Fat Andy,
Why they call him that?
Frankie the Wop.
Frankie the Wop? Because he got that wet ass put.
Then you had Nicky Eyes.
What's up, guy?
Okay, so nicknames, you just take the person's biggest insecurity and make it part of their identifying name. Got it. Is that his natural face, or did he have a lot of work done? Because even, like, I know older him, you could tell he got a lot of work done, but even younger him in this movie, like, it looks like he has a lot of work done.
About the security.
You're looking at it.
Oh, well, that really does work out when you got the security on your side already.
Beach in a park. I said, I'm resting. I know I'm resting. I'm resting.
He's resting. Let him rest.
I said, all right, I'll tell you something. Go f your mother.
Why does he laugh like that? Why is his mouth open like that?
What do you mean? You mean the way I talk?
Oh, it's not an insult. It's not. Don't take it personal. Don't be sensitive.
He's a big boy. He knows what he said. What'd you say? Right. Funny how?
You're entertaining. You're a great storyteller.
I make you laugh. I'm here to f***ing amuse you.
You're not here to amuse me, but you are amusing. I feel like you're being a little sensitive.
I almost had him.
Okay. Well, you had me.
Fucking G's you owe me. $7,000.
Ooh. So you owe a lot of money.
What do you mean don't be like
The dude was like, he said, you know the money we spend here, my guy, you got a $7,000 bar tab. You don't spend any money there.
Come on.
I don't like that. It's too close. It's too close.
Yeah, all right, for
Oh, I've seen that gif before of him laughing.
All I know is to sit down and order the meal. I don't know how to make a restaurant.
My guy, the opening monologue said that you own like 7 businesses. You know how to do this.
That's what you're trying to tell me. You want me to be partner?
Yeah, what the f you think I'm talking about?
He literally said he needs your help in the restaurant business. Be his partner.
Place got hit by lightning, huh? You pay me.
So it's a lot of yous, pay me's. Got it. So you run the business in the ground and then you collect the insurance money?
The only thing is she won't go out with me alone, you know?
So I don't think she wants to bang you.
Prejudice against a Jew broad. Prejudice against Italians.
Why you gotta word it like that? That seems like there's more issues there.
I'm trying to bang this broad. You wanna help me out?
It's a simple request. He's trying to get his dick wet and he's trying to set this building on fire.
When they were having coffee, I was asking for a check.
Yeah, y'all are really looking like you're having a good time.
You know, he really liked you, too. I mean, that's all we do is talk about her.
I don't really think he liked her. if he didn't show up.
Think you are Frankie Valley or some kind of big shot?
Good for you standing up for yourself, girl.
Look bored. You didn't say anything. What do you expect?
You looked bored. You didn't say anything.
Why?
She had these great eyes, just like Liz
Oh,
Taylor's.
look, y'all flirting. He's checking her out. Ooh. She's not going to ask any questions about this. She's just going to accept it as the reality. I don't know what it is about his face that stresses me out. It's like his cheeks right here don't move. That's why I asked if he had so much work and why he looks so weird when he laughs, because his mouth opens, but it's almost like none of this moves, ever. You know what? This is one really long shot. I haven't been able to pick up on any cuts or jump cuts this entire time since he got out of the car, and that's really cool to have it all done in one take, you know what I mean?
What do you do?
What?
Now you ask?
I take my wife everywhere, but she finds her way home.
Okay.
She's the one to go somewhere I've never been before. I said, try the kitchen.
Their friends made me.
Oh, the money, the money, the money. I was like, where are we going that's a restricted area?
Yeah?
What is it with, like, is it Italians? Is it the mob that smack people in the face? Why? Oh, I love that bikini, girl. Look at your abs. You're doing great.
Henry?
Good to meet you.
Bruce, you're short. Really short.
Do you know him?
Yeah. He lives across the street.
So you know what that means? She was his girl next door.
Do you know a 21-year-old kid with such connections?
No. Should've raised some flags.
Maury's wigs don't come off, even underwater.
Baby, your hair's not wet when you came back up.
Well, he wants his money. Give him his money and let us just get the out of here.
You took a loan, you gotta pay it back. And you're messing with gangsters, so if you don't pay with money, you pay with your life.
Fucking commercial, you. Fucking commercial. You don't got my...
Why are you laughing? This is serious.
What happened? What happened?
Are you crying because you're wearing that god-awful sweater?
Stop. I hit him back. And then he got really angry.
Oh, Bruce did that? Oh, well, now Bruce is about to die. Bruce has gotta go. Oh, shit. Pistol whipping a bitch. I love how his two other friends over there is like,
Their boyfriend gave them a gun to hide. But I didn't.
protect yourself.
It turned me on.
Some women are into that. Oh, they got married! That's so special! That wedding cake is the most elaborate thing I've seen in my entire life. Why do so many gangster and mob names end with an E? You got Vinny, Paulie, Jimmy. Like, I think it's a valid question. No telling how much money they're about to get. And they all have envelopes. They're gonna have so much money after this. And she's still not asking any questions. Alright, hit that high note, baby. Alright.
I know he doesn't come home at all. What kind of people are these?
God, Mom, mind your business. Your daughter is taken care of and she's having a great time. Mind your business.
The man hasn't been able to digest a decent meal in 6 weeks.
What? 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 Does he just have tummy troubles?
A married man does not stay out like this.
Look, and now he's just like, you know what? And a grown man ain't gotta listen to your mother-in-law.
It's okay, but it's like you died and woke up in Jew heaven.
Hands all over me, so I told him. I said, keep your fucking hands
How
off
much
me.
hairspray did it take to make her hair recoil like that? Yeah, you kind of questioning your choices now, girl. You should have asked more questions before y'all got married.
God forbid, what would happen if you had to go to prison?
I mean, you kind of should have thought about this before you said yes to marrying him.
They were blue-collar guys. The only way they could make extra money, real extra...
I was gonna say, we really listened to this monologue while they having sex. You know what's interesting is like gangsters and mob and mafia people never covered their faces. Like they really had to trust these people not to turn them in to the cops. But I guess if they're paying off the cops and the cops are in their pockets, so you could tell on them and it wouldn't help you at all because the cops are on their side. This makes me nervous. Remember the 2 rules. Don't rat out your friends and keep your mouth shut, girl.
Keep things quiet no matter what they found.
They had a baby and a puppy? That is not real. That is not real.
Can't do it, Karen.
That's a lot of suits. Wow.
I got something lined up.
Oh, but that's a lot of dresses, so at least they're equal.
How much do you need?
She doesn't say amounts, she just says stacks.
This is Lisa.
Did he ever have sex with the other girl that he wanted?
Hey, Tommy, if I was gonna break your balls, I'd tell you to go home and get your shine box.
I don't understand. What's a shine box?
I used to call him Spit Shine Tommy. I swear to God. Oh, he'd make your shoes look like...
Oh.
You were having a party. I mean, I just came home. I haven't seen you in a long time, and I'm breaking your...
Why is everybody so aggressive in the gang? Why are gangsters so aggressive all the time? Like, calm down.
Now go home and get your shine box.
Mother... Oh, he said it for real that time.
Yeah, I was hugging and kissing over here, and 2 minutes later, he's acting like a jerk.
Well, you kind of called him out.
You insulted him a little bit. You got a little out of order yourself.
Boom. Thank you. You started acting up first.
Fucking break up my party.
My God, there's 6 people there. What kind of party are you having? Not a good one. And Jimmy knew Tommy was going to come back to him up. All because he made a really bad joke that you took extremely personal?
I didn't want to get blood on your floor.
That's your concern? You just killed a man for making a joke about how you used to shine shoes. And they can easily pin it on you. Because everybody saw y'all have a little tiff earlier. So the women that were married to mobsters and gangsters, like, they just took care of the house, took care of the babies, and minded their business, and their husbands did all the dirty work, is what I'm understanding here.
The hoof got caught in that grill, and I gotta hack it off.
Ooh. This is a very elaborate lie that he's telling his mother.
Why don't you get yourself a nice girl?
I get a nice one almost every night.
Look at this.
Wow! You did a great job!
Guy's got a nice head of white hair.
Looks like somebody we know.
Oh, the dead body in your trunk. So this is how we have the body in the trunk. This is where the movie starts. Got it.
Guys would get into arguments over nothing, and before you knew it, one of them was dead.
Clearly, like here.
Fats was part of the Gambino crew and was considered untouchable.
He got touched.
You had to have a sit down, and you better get an okay, or you'd be the one who got whacked.
Oh, so this could easily backfire on Henry, even though Henry didn't do anything.
Saturday night was for wives, Friday night was for the girlfriend.
The girlfriends, that's so funny.
You have to watch out sometimes how you say things. You know, people get the wrong impression.
Yeah, why don't you take your own advice, my guy? God, he's so sensitive. He's so insecure. She kind of looks a little bit like Amy Winehouse. If Amy Winehouse didn't wear so much, like, the dramatic eye makeup, that's who that reminds me of.
He came into the joint that one night, and then he just disappeared. That was it.
Now, how you gonna lie to your main guy? Now, shouldn't everybody in your gang, in your gangster family, know everything? I bet you would throw up. It's been 6 months. I bet that body's smelling good. I bet it's looking even better.
Oh! Come on, girls, come on!
It's 6 months later and you're just now cleaning out your trunk? Well, I guess if nobody's been slipping around until now, I guess you wouldn't have to, but still. Probably would have been easier to clean had you done it the night of. So he's taking care of his wife and kids and his girlfriend. Damn, he's making a lot of money. Going to her other friend? Lord, there's so many moving pieces.
I thought you said that you were alright, Spider.
No.
You gotta know what he wants before he knows he wants it. You're a shit. Come on now. Get it together. Why am I ducking like the loaded gun is in this room? Oh, you shot his foot! Tommy! Tommy, no!
Now he's moving.
Tommy's a loose cannon. Tommy's really stressing me out. Tommy is not a good guy.
Let him crawl there like he crawls for the
Take him down the dock.
That was really funny. But still, Tommy, you're becoming a little bit too much of a loose cannon. You're starting to become like a liability, buddy.
You're not going out tonight.
Hey, Karen!
Good for her.
I look in your face and I know that you're lying!
Oh my God, everything's bad. Girl, get the kids and leave him.
Dude, you're looking for sympathy. Is that it, sweetie?
Why don't you go yourself, Tommy?
I don't think you can say that yet, my guy. You just killed that kid because he said you after you shot him in the foot. That feels a little uneven.
He's dead.
Yes.
But I got
We're
no
always
fucking
covering
line.
up
You
the people
gonna
you
stop.
kill. So it's your turn to take care of this one. Why is she not losing her shit at Henry? But then again, Henry will fucking kill her. So, you know what? Maybe she's gonna kill Henry, though. You're gonna get killed with the gun you gave her, my guy. Embarrassing for you.
I was still very attracted to him.
Find somebody else you're attracted to, girl. This is a very toxic relationship, and I need them to break it off right now. Both of you, girl. I don't care how attracted you are to him, but you deserve way better. And just because you killed Janice doesn't mean he ain't gonna go find another Lisa or Marie. Oh, see, so it's pretty serious because he knows all about Polly and Jimmy and everybody else.
I'm not saying you gotta go back there this minute, but you gotta go back.
I love that they're having this conversation in his girlfriend's apartment.
Jimmy and Tommy are going down to Tampa this weekend to pick up something. You go with Jimmy.
Yeah, you come with me.
You just told him to go back home to your family. So, like, what? Is he gonna go home to his wife, or is he gonna go on this adventure with Jimmy to pick up your shit?
Let's go.
To the zoo? Are we gonna feed him to a lion?
The money. And we got to spend the rest of the weekend at the track.
Okay, so they just had to almost feed him to a lion to get their money.
Will now be turned over to the United
Wild.
States
They got away
Attorney
with
General.
killing multiple people, but it's the one guy they rough up in Tampa that gets them sent to jail? Karen's going through it. And honestly, it makes sense. She lost her husband to another woman, finally starts to get him back, he gets arrested and has to go away anyway. Come on now, don't be a little pussy. I can dry swallow pills.
Vinny was in charge of the tomato sauce.
As an Italian should be. I'm just saying, out of all the people in prison, I feel like if there's gonna be a pasta or tomato paste dish, like probably put the Italians in charge for that.
But we lived alone. I mean, we owned the joint.
Because they had connections, so of course they got it the best they could. Okay. Oh, well, if prison's gonna be like this, 10 years ain't so bad, you know what I mean? Oh, he's making his money with the other prisoners. You know what? I respect a small business owner. Oh my god! Oh my god, he's getting his dick sucked. Okay. Why is there a baby right next to somebody getting head? You need to not be making a scene, or you have to everything, Karen. I mean, I understand you being upset. I don't know. I can see both sides. Oh, it's not Janice. I'm pleasantly surprised.
I'm not talking about what you did inside. You did what you had to do.
No more drugs. No more selling drugs.
It was a real score. I started using Sandy's
That is an insane amount of cocaine. So him and Tommy and Jimmy are all in the drug business now. Got it. Y'all had the drug money in the Department of Probation office?
turned out to be the biggest heist in American history.
Is that true? I mean, I know this movie started off with, like, based on a true story, but I don't know which part's true and which part's not.
Johnny Roast Beef had to keep them all tied up and away from the alarm.
Johnny Roast Beef.
Driving us nuts.
You know,
what would my gangster nickname be? I want something like Johnny Roast Beef. I could be like Ashley Mama Beans. What drug comes in the shape of a ball? Well, it's an effective way to get a man out of a bad mood. I'm not knocking her for her tactics. It is tested, tried, and true.
Sorry. What the fuck is the matter with you?
Okay, it's too late. It's too late, Jimmy. Like, just calm down. He's got a car. You threatened him. He won't do it again. I love all their fur coats. That's so bougie. Okay, so everybody's getting in trouble for buying expensive things. Cars, coats, all of it. What is his hair doing?
Someone gets a $20,000 mink. Bring it back.
$20,000 mink coat? I mean, I know mink's like bougie and expensive. I didn't realize it was like that kind of expensive.
I got the most expensive tree they had.
Okay, well, okay. I mean, he didn't buy a car. He didn't buy a mink coat. He got a really nice Christmas tree for his family, and I feel like that's okay. That's the kind of tree that Blake wants. He wants an all-white tree, and then like we have like you know, like a single color ornament. But I'm the kind of gal who likes our memory ornaments, you know? The mix match memories. That way if people come over, they're like, oh, what's this from? And I can be like, oh, it's from this thing. Look at his cute little undies!
Thought you had one of your bitches in here.
Yeah, I did. Where the fuck is she?
You're late for your own fucking funeral.
Ooh. Oh my god! Why are you gonna put the coffee pot down? Your fingerprints are on it.
It was just a matter of time before they got to Stacks.
Dead men tell no tales. That's pirate, not gangster, but same thing.
You gonna get made? We're gonna work for this guy one day.
Oh, so he's gonna be the boss. He's gonna be the Don.
Oh, Henry boy, the pipes are calling.
Why do I feel like Henry is now in charge of making sure everybody stays calm when Jimmy and Tommy won't pay their share to the people? I feel like this is gonna come back to bite Henry in the ass. Is he gonna kill him? Jimmy's gonna kill that man.
That's when I knew Jimmy was gonna whack Maury.
Called it!
Chop him up and get rid of the cop. Call me when you're through.
Chop him up? Is it really that easy to insert a screwdriver into the back of someone's neck?
Been away all night without calling. I know something's happened.
No.
I know you.
So they did this to keep Henry safe. Oh shit, somebody got here and that little kid's about to find him. They both got. Jimmy told you not to spend that money. And you spent the money, girl. You could just hide a body in a dumpster and not find it? Not in the meat truck. I thought they were cool. Nobody's safe. Oh my God, is Henry gonna get got?
You're gonna like this guy. He's all right. He's a good fella. He's one of us.
Oh, so that's what that means.
You've got to be 100% Italian.
That's kind of surprising. I just figured, you know, if you showed loyalty.
We would now have one of our own as a member.
Oh, so being made isn't even like the Don. Isn't even like the boss. It's like just a member of the gang.
Oh, no.
No! What did he do wrong?
It was revenge for Billy Bats.
Oh, for the other guy.
It was among the Italians. It was real greaseball shit.
Oh, I understand now. I see. Oh, that's real shitty. That really sucks. I forgot they did that. That's been years ago at this point. Is he starting to get a little paranoid? See, that's why Polly told you to stay out of that dirty stuff. You're getting paranoid. You're not thinking clearly.
Those fucking drugs, they're making your mind into mush. You hear me?
See? It's the drugs. You're not thinking clearly. You're starting to make mistakes.
I had to start braising the beef, pork butt, and veal shanks for the tomato sauce.
Okay, so he's going through a lot. He's got a lot on his plate today. You got too many side jobs and too many side hoes, man. You're balancing too many things.
Come on. You got someplace better to go?
Yeah, his wife and kids and his brother. You know what? Honestly, I never realized how much work drug dealing was.
I'll blow your brains out. Shut the car.
What is happening here? Who is this? Is this the police or is this somebody else? Girl, what are you planning on doing? Oh, flushing it. You gotta flush it. That's a lot of stuff to have to flush.
Surveillance, everything.
Everything. So everybody's getting got.
What are we gonna make a cake?
Yeah, that's definitely just flour. I love how in all these movies the cops like confiscate cocaine and then to check it they're like, I kind of feel like that's counterintuitive.
People are already walking away from me. I'm dead in here. You gotta get me out.
And Paulie told you not to be messing with none of that dirty stuff. He told you.
That's all the money that we had, Karen. I was dependent on that. Why did you do that?
Don't get mad at her. She was protecting you.
$3,200 for a lifetime.
You went behind his back. Don't be mad at him for that. He could have had you whacked instantly. He gave you $3,200. Good for her for getting out of there. But now she's got to break it to Henry that Jimmy's not on their side anymore. They are fending for themselves.
You know, from the city we're talking about? You know.
Those glasses made his eyes so big. Sorry. He just looks goofy now. I just can't take Robert De Niro seriously in those glasses.
But now he's asking me to go down to Florida and do a hit with Anthony.
So he thinks Anthony's gonna whack him.
That's when I knew I would never have come back from Florida alive.
Got it. You know what? I think I could be in the mob. I think I'm getting it. I'm catching on.
The conversation.
Everybody's getting got. This is not gonna end until somebody dies. And I think it's gonna be Henry.
My cars were registered to my wife. My social
Too bad
security
Tommy's not
cards
here,
and
'cause
driver.
when he was Vinny, he was really good in the courtroom.
Your Honor, let the record reflect that Mr. Hill has identified the defendant, Paul Sisk.
See, so Henry is ratting on everybody, so Henry's about to get got.
Their hands out. Everything was for the taking.
Oh. I was about to say, why is nobody else reacting to him getting up out of the witness stand? But that was like just for us.
I'm an average nobody. Get to live the rest of my life like a schnook.
Well, you shouldn't have went behind Paulie's back. Wow! Damn! After going through all that, y'all still separated? What finally caused the separation is my question. Oh, he was eligible for parole in 2004? Oh, I'm Googling that. Let's talk about it. Okay, let's see. Okay, first things first. Let's see if Jimmy Conway got out. He was given a minimum 20-year sentence. He would have been eligible for parole in 2004. However, in real life, Jimmy died in prison in 1996. So I don't mean to smile like this. So, you know what? I liked this movie, and I think Roy Liotta did an amazing job. I think everybody in this movie did great. I mean, Robert De Niro, come on now. Ray Liotta. Seems like it seems like he kicks ass in movies. Again, this is my only movie with him, but this movie was great. Or his acting in this movie was great. Now, when it comes to mafia, gang, mob movies, I feel like Goodfellas is right up there with Chinatown for me. This movie more in the fact that it had a lot more humor in it than Chinatown did, but I like Chinatown more than this film because Chinatown, there was like the murder mystery all throughout. Like you always was like, oh wait, it's gonna be this guy, but then that person was not it. You know what I mean? Like it kept me guessing and on my toes the whole time until the end. This one had more humor throughout. Now I will say this movie went by pretty slow for me. So if I had to rank the mob gangster movies I've seen, I think Chinatown is still in first place, but like a very close second is this one, and then like Godfather is like down here. And I know I'm gonna get more shit for that, but I know. It is what it is, and that's a hill I'm gonna die on, I guess. Like I said when this started, a lot of people were disappointed on Patreon that Goodfellas was winning, and a lot of people, whenever I told you this was coming up in Friday's video, a lot of people were like, what about Field of Dreams? So I can promise you that Field of Dreams will start making its way onto polls. I don't know when I will actually watch it, so I can't promise you when, but I do see that I need to watch Field of Dreams, and I see that coming up. This was very interesting. Joe Pesci, like that man, come on now. This was a great cast. I think the thing about mob movies that's a necessity, but also just slows it down for me, it's a necessity to go into all the family ties and like how close-knit of a group the mob and the mafia and gangsters actually are. You have the rivalries and like who's in charge of who, you know, but you know, that does eat up a lot of a movie's time, is establishing those connections. And like I understand that Tommy had to kill that Billy guy from another gang, right, from another mob, but why did we have that scene of Tommy shooting Spider at the poker table, remember? Like, I mean, that was probably 30 minutes in itself between the scene of Tommy shooting Spider in the foot and then again the next scene where Spider told Tommy to go fuck himself and he shot him and killed him. You know what I mean? Like, was that really necessary? Because we never talked about Spider. We never buried his body. You know what I mean? So was that scene really necessary? I think that's where these types of movies get a little too slow for me. Overall, I think it was great acting. Again, you can't go wrong with Robert De Niro, Joe Pesci, and now Ray Liotta. I think he's great. His face is different. Did my observation about his face make sense? It's almost, I don't know if he just had a shit ton of Botox that like froze this part of his face, but I felt like all of his acting was done in his jaw. Like all of this always stayed the same, and the only thing that changed was his mouth. So I'm gonna give this movie, if you like The Godfather, if you like Chinatown, if you like mob movies and you haven't seen this one, go for it, absolutely. Overall, personally, for me, I think I'm gonna give this movie like 3 out of 5 stars. I think if I had a friend who really had never seen it before and was really into mob movies, I would watch it with them. I would suggest this to somebody who likes mob movies. But as for me, would I watch it again tomorrow? No. Would I say that I was like super entertained the entire time? No. And I think you can see that close to the end of this movie where I started like playing with my hair. I was still in the storyline because I knew Henry was about to get got. It just lost me there towards the end. It just was a little too slow with some of this. But I did watch this for Ray Liotta, and I'm gonna say that I think just off of this only movie that I've seen of him in it, it seems like he's a spectacular actor. Very believable character. Teaming up with Robert De Niro and Joe Pesci, like, and I feel like Goodfellas is another one of those movies that like Family Guy talks about, Bob's Burgers talked about, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like this is another one of those films that gets brought up in sitcoms and stuff today. So it's clearly standing the test of time. Like, as far as a movie goes, I buy into the mob scene. But glad I saw it. R.I.P. to Ray. Maybe I'll get to Field of Dreams soon. We will see. Until then, thank you so much for watching. Like, subscribe, stick around. Coming up this Friday, very excited, Top Gun. Monday's movie is currently a poll up on Patreon. I haven't checked, so I don't know. And then next Friday is Spider-Man 2. And that's all I know right now, so I hope you like, subscribe, stick around. Links to social media down below if you're with my friend outside the YouTubeverse. And I'll see you right back here on Friday for Top Gun. Bye! Didn't you come in? Look at her! Hi! Wow, you're so round. Oh, Lord. Wow, look at you! Hi, pretty girl. Where you going? You wanted to oh, exhausted. The stairs. Oh, goodness. You want in the bedroom? You want to come watch a movie with me? Come watch a movie with me.